Guys, I want to show you what's cooking in the kitchen today. So this morning I decided I'm going to have some breakfast, and I love tofu scramble. If you never ate it, it's delicious. So what I did was I got about 7 Yukon Gold potatoes. They're pretty big, and cut them up into little bite-sized chunks like this. And I put it on this cookie sheet, so 9 by 13, with a piece of parchment paper, a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. And then I put the oven on 475 degrees. And these have been cooking about 20 minutes. And they're ready to, almost ready. I'm going to, you take them out and flip them. See how those sides will get brown, nice and crispy. And then I'm going to go ahead and let them go back in for about 10 more minutes. And then in the meantime, I have this cooking over here. So this is 2 zucchini. Ooh, let that steam come off. So we've got 2 zucchini, and I have 2 nice sized yellow onions cut up in little chunks, bite-sized chunks. And then I have 1.5 pepper from my garden, green pepper, bell pepper. And these here are almost ready, but you want them so that they're, tender. And then I'm going to add a couple pieces of garlic in there. I don't like to cook my garlic too much because I like it more on the raw side. And you take, and I'll show you what you do next with it, but go ahead and cook this just about 10-15 minutes until everything is translucent. And then I'll show you how I combine the two. So I opened these mushrooms last night out of a can. I don't have any fresh, but if you have fresh, that's good too. You can add that in there. Mix that around. I love fresh mushrooms in here. This is really good. Alright guys, so now I have about 6 cut up pieces of garlic, and I'm just going to throw that in. And like I said, I like mine on the raw side. If you don't, you can always add it, earlier. But garlic is good raw. Just mix that up. Now it's about ready here. And I'll show you how to put this together. Okay, so I'm going to use this tofu. You can use whatever you have, but I like these. These keep in the cupboard. That way you don't have to keep the fresh ones on hand. But if you have fresh, that's good too. I've used both, and they both work well. And what we're going to do is just take this out of the package, and then we're going to drain it a little bit. So all you need is a strainer or something, and just cut it open, and you can slide it right out. And then I just let that sit a few minutes, not too long. Don't really have to. Now what I like to do is just make sure your hands are clean. Mine are. Just take and break the tofu right up. You'll see, you kind of just want to make it like that. And then we're going to go ahead and add that to our vegetables. Okay, we're just adding them to the vegetables. Okay guys, here's the seasonings I'm using. So black pepper, onion powder, garlic, and some turmeric. And we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle it like this on the tops. I'd say if you had to, if I had to guess, probably a teaspoon of each. Maybe not as much pepper because some don't like pepper. Now we're just going to heat this back up on the stove a few minutes, a couple minutes, not long. You just in order to heat it through. That's pretty much all you're doing. Okay, you're going to just mix that all through. If you ever tried, if you've never tried tofu, it's delicious. It takes on a flavor of whatever you're cooking. So if you're cooking with peppers, it'll take that flavor on. It's a kind of a flavorless thing, but it'll take on anything that you're cooking. And then that's where you get a lot of protein from. You don't need no more protein when you do this. It's like having eggs almost, but healthy. Okay, now you take your potatoes out of the oven, and what you're going to do is you're going to start shoveling them in to the mixture. While this is heating up, I'm just going to add this all in there. You might not use it all, but if you don't, then you can save this for like a lunch. That's what's nice about cooking extra potatoes. And once you get so much in, then you're going to take your other little thing and toss it around. See how it's getting yellow? Just like an egg would, right? You're just going to fold this all in together. Ooh, nice and yellow. I'll tell you, when you serve this, people won't even realize that you're not having eggs. They'll think it's scrambled eggs because it takes the color on. Not so much the flavor, but you could actually fool your brain into thinking you're eating eggs with it because, yeah, I guess you could say when you have everything else, it's exactly. You won't even realize it that you don't have the egg. Of course, I'd rather know that I'm having tofu and not egg. Save the animals. Oh well, that's about that. Now give that a few minutes while you put your toast down. I'm going to have toast with avocados. Okay, so we like to use this. It's called Ezekiel Sprouted Grain Breads. It's low sodium, and I'll show you the back if I can. Here you can see the ingredients in it. It's pretty good stuff. And I have a 4 toaster, so just going to go ahead and make the toast now. Okay, so then all you do is take and put your avocado on the toast. Okay guys, here's the finished product. So I put the ketchup on top, and there's the avocado toast. Doesn't that look good? It's delicious. It's a good healthy breakfast, and you don't get no cholesterol with this one. Here's the other one. See? So it's something you can make that's pretty simple and quick, and it doesn't take much time, and it's healthy. Let's see, make sure this is getting, yeah, there you go. There, it's a little bit better. I think it was a little blurry before. But see that? A nice, nutritious, healthy, vegan breakfast that you'll never even know that you're not having eggs. You could fool your friends and your family. And the avocado is like your replacement for butter and jelly. Makes a delicious breakfast. Don't forget to give this a try. Please give me a thumbs up and share the video if you know somebody that wants to go vegan. You know, any little bit helps. Thank you, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.